Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Honest Mom, and this is my quarterly update on my minimalism game and what my house looks like. So this is me showing you very embarrassing stuff about my house, and whether or not you think it's embarrassing, to me it is. So in the comment section, could you please be kind? I'm aware that I'm disorganized and that I have clutter in boxes, and I'm actually hyper aware. If you haven't seen my video on my homeschooling update, I kind of cover all of the things I'm going through, so I'll put it in the description box below, the link to the video explaining other stuff in my life that's kind of caused me to not focus all of my attention on cleaning my house. So if you could just be gentle, that would be greatly appreciated. So this is our bedroom. We've recently decluttered it. All the clothes in here is Will's.
Stuff on the floor is clean. I just am lazy and haven't put it away.
These are like mismatched socks. I need to wait till all the laundry is done to make sure they're not missing. Will's clothing, which actually is not very much clothing at all. He just has it spread out so it looks nice. He had tons of books, and he's actually gotten his library down. There's some workout stuff up there.
A bag that doesn't belong.
Down here we have 2 drawers, which this house did not come with a linen closet or anything in the bathroom as far as storage, so this was our solution, but we have not yet used it for that purpose. This is a blanket that Will gave me. It's one of those really chunky knitted blankets. What they don't tell you about those $200 blankets, they're not made to be used. They're made to literally just sit on something and be beautiful for Instagram. So I actually had it on my bed for a while, and just having it on my bed, like using my bedding, any of that friction from the sheet onto the blanket, it filled it up. And again, it was a purchase from before we were vegan. This holds pillowcases! Hooray! And random baby blanket. And then over here is our dresser, which my side has equipment for vlogging, cameras and computers and random stuff up here because I don't keep much of my clothes in here anymore. My next one is my feminine products and some fabric because I'm changing this backdrop from the gray white scheme back to, it used to be burlap and kind of cream colors. It's gonna be used in like its 8th wedding now. I'm gonna change it back to burlap for this wedding. So currently I have the fabric that's gonna go on there in here because I'm gonna start transitioning it really soon. Then down there is the clothing that are clean, that I've worn, that I need to put back. And again, I'm aware it's a habit thing that isn't great, but it's what I do. If it's not in that drawer, it's on the floor. My drawer's empty because my clothes aren't here, so I figure why not. This is my collection, which if I were to say of all the things that I have collected, there's only maybe, I would say 5 things that I let myself collect. So this is Serendipity books by Stephen Cosgrove. And I actually have a lot of them, but they fit in this box, and I think once I've bought all of the books that he has, they will still fit in this box. So I feel like that's a responsible collector thing to have because it shouldn't live outside this box. Library books, books I'm currently reading, random junk that I have not been good with putting away. So into my living room, I have a chest that holds our crazy forts, which is sticks and balls you put together and put sheets over top. That's what this is. Our vacuum, which doesn't actually belong in here, it belongs in the laundry room, which is another thing. I know that I get anxiety because things aren't where they belong. I don't put things back, so I know that that's part of my habits that I need to change, is that things aren't where they belong, and so I don't know what I have, I don't know where they are, and then I get anxiety when I have to find them. I bought this set for the boys of cleaning stuff in hopes to make it fun, but they read right through it, and now they just lay on the floor everywhere and they don't get used. Our couch, we have throw pillows. I know that they look messy, but I actually use them like every single night. So whether or not they're nice, I make them nice when people come over, but I will pile them up and make a perfect like bed for me on the couch, so they get used. In my ottoman, we have extra blankets and things of that sort. Will has his weights here and our mop that again goes in the laundry room, but it's right here. This is kind of our staging place when we declutter. These have been decluttered, but I have a friend that's taking them. I need to get them to her. And this is just random things that don't belong here, but they're here. This is paper that needs to go into the burn pit, or not burn pit, but if we have a fire, we burn these. Our snow gear, which now that it's March, I think it's safe for us to put them away, but they're here. This is boxes of anxiety. That's all I have to say on these boxes of anxiety. This is where I sit every morning. I open up the window when it's warm enough and the sun is shining, and I let it just hit my skin because vitamin D is a real problem. Here is boxes of anxiety. So I have boxes here, and then on top of this shelf is another box of anxiety. Here is our shoe situation. So Will's box, I have 2 boxes and the boys have 1 box. We have decluttered these quite a lot. I would say I easily would have taken up this whole thing to myself before the declutter. Will probably could have taken up 2, and he's decluttered a bit. Actually, I think he still could take up 2, he just has some shoes in the shed, right?
I have boots in the shed that need to get decluttered.
So yeah. Then in here is this really stupid, awkwardly shaped closet. Our hangers are too wide, and it sucks because this is constantly open. We keep extra chairs for our dining room table so we can have up to 8 guests. More shopping bags here that belong not here. I have a sewing machine in there. I'm dabbling in some sewing because the low waste situation, I'm trying to figure out how to make things like produce bags. I wouldn't say great progress, but I'm trying. And then I have a spot pot. Right here is a second table I used to use in the schoolroom, but the issue is how thick it is. The boys couldn't get their feet underneath it, and it just wasn't practical, and I found those desks for really cheap. So we're going to try and sell this table. We have 2 things of movies, which have also drastically reduced.
We have 2 partials. We have a third that's full in there.
Yeah, this one is mostly empty. This one is the kids', it's pretty full. TV, sound bar, DVD player. This is random movies and such. This is also a place that is anxiety. Not a lot of anxiety, but it's there. DVD collections, more DVDs, more, which, this is actually a small amount of movies compared to the movies we had. So yeah, this is our bathroom. It is dirty. I'm telling you that now. I've not cleaned it. We have a urinal because, don't close up on it. Ew, boogers. We have a urinal. We use this because we have 1 toilet. The rule is, if someone's on the toilet and you need to pee, use the urinal. But if no one's on the toilet, use the toilet. It's how it works because inevitably when one person has to pee, the whole house has to pee. This is just our thing. Under here we keep toilet paper, and it is such a small, if you look, it's quite a small cabinet, and so pretty much toilet paper is the only thing we can keep there. We have this weird like shelf thing that was built in. So we keep clean towels here and our products, which again, box of anxiety. And then in our shower, we have products we're working on finishing and then buying more responsible products. So I personally haven't bought product aside from bar soap in a year.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think Will has either, just bar soap. We've been running through our disposable razors, which we already had. We've been running through shaving creams, face washes, shampoos, lotions. I've even been using lotion as shave cream. But anyway, so this is where we're running through all of the stupid backlogged stuff that we had. We never needed that much. It's been an entire year without buying any body products. Now to the kids' room. You gotta speak up if you're gonna do it.
Well, please don't mind the mess for our room. We don't actually clean it up. And this is our dresser. It's staircase to get me on my bed.
What's in your dressers?
Well,
Whose side is what?
this is my pajamas. These are my shorts. And this is my pants and the one and this one is my underwear and this one is my socks. This one is that.
Yeah, Charlie's stuff is in the other 6 and yours is in the tall one.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you have a bunk bed and
Yeah.
you have the top bunk.
Yeah.
Right.
And Joy has the bottom bunk with all the books. And over here, this right here, this is the treasure that we're giving away.
Yeah, we're decluttering it.
Yeah. And
Spoiler, that hasn't been officially filmed yet.
hey, Dad.
Yeah, hold on. It hasn't been officially filmed yet, but we found someone that could use it, and my kids do not need 12 dresser drawers.
This is like a blanket, like.
This is Mommy and Daddy's wedding blanket from my aunt.
We put it on there so they stopped waking up so early.
At sunrise, which is 5 a.m.
And it has helped. So there. We keep a fan in here to help them sleep. Charlie has a piece of luggage.
He got for his birthday.
And then this is the kids' clothing, which starting up here, we have a play yard, which I was gonna declutter, but then I started watching a baby, so I don't know if I'm gonna end up using it. Charlie has a sleeping bag in here and some other random like books and stuff. And then this clothing section used to be full of clothes and I was running out of space. I have since way decluttered, which is necessary. Kids don't wear that much clothes. Down here is a box of clothing that I need to go through. I can't remember if it's clothing that they grew out of or that they're growing into. These pillows down here were really expensive pillows we bought because we have bad necks and they suck, but I have a hard time getting rid of them, but they suck. And then these 2 bins are filled with clean clothing that I need to put away for the boys. And your stuff.
Over there. See? It's over there. It's over there. See? Well, my mom did this first. I don't know who put up that moon.
Your rocket is going to the moon.
Oh, over here. See? Over here. And this is our light switch. Then we flick it down, the light turns on. We flick it out, the light turns on.
Can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Can you tell me about your solar system?
About that thing up there. Yeah, it works by a remote controller. It works by a remote controller, in which I don't know what that remote controller is.
I took
it's a
it.
light, isn't it? And then the planets rotate around it like the solar system.
Yeah, Mom.
Now we're in our back patio area. Will said that because most of the stuff in the sheds and the patio are his, that he wanted to record it.
I have my wood pile. I'm working on getting through all that wood. I also have a lot more wood that I'm in the process of chopping up and
That
getting there.
wood right there are from arborvitaes in our front yard that we chopped down. He's been chopping them down and adding them to the wood pile, but it's a lot.
So we have my workout bench, used regularly. However, the boys have decided that it's a fun chair.
This is also where we keep the kids' toys.
We recently found our clips from Okinawa where we can dry clothes outside. It's getting warmer, so we're gonna start doing that soon.
Notice the extension cord reaching to the back shed.
My welder's not sitting out all the time. I broke the railing, so I need to weld it back together.
Shake that railing. Yeah. You. Oh, we're doing this area too?
My tools are here.
Oh. Why are they here? Not in a shed. Like a tool shed.
Hatchets, axes, all kinds of stuff. Because I've been bringing this pile of trees down. It used to be about this tall and come out to about here. So I'm bringing it down and getting it all set up in logs so that I can cut it into firewood, ready to go into the shed.
Yeah.
So this is the big shed. So I've decluttered quite a bit of my stuff. However, I still have a lot to go through. There's boxes all over the place. Nothing is organized because we were just ripping through stuff, trying to get it out. The boys have sleeping bags. I have sleeping bags. Aubri has sleeping bags. There's more sleeping bags in the other corner.
Boxes of anxiety.
This box is just garbage.
Oh, from us going through it.
I have a box of garbage.
And then also we have a grill, and I have to figure out if as vegans we will even need or use a grill.
Probably grill fruit, but that's about it.
So yeah, this place is actually quite massive. If you can't get like a comparison on size, it's very large. I'm at one end, he's at the other end. That's how.
Over there.
Put your arms out. Yeah. That's how big this place is. And we've managed to fill it up quite a bit. And this is after 3 months of declutter. So now on to the last shed.
The tool shed. Aubri just tells me to hang out in here most of the time.
No, I don't. Stop it.
This is my tool shed. This is one of 3 different dartboards that I own. So that's a thing. I have all kinds of tools, lawnmower, a couple of different oil pans, ladder, way more shovels than I have hands to operate.
How do you feel about that being on YouTube?
I haven't even touched this shed yet. So the knife box that I've been going through doesn't even include anything in here. For funsies, I found this morning. This is 3 throwing knife set, like a 3-knife throwing knife set. This whole room building gives me anxiety.
Yeah, and it's tools and spray paint and stuff. So thank you so much for watching. Please remember and try to be respectful of the fact that we opened up our house and our sheds to you to see inside of, and not very many people could say that they were open to being that vulnerable, but we think it's important to share our journey, not just for ourselves so we can document and see how far we've come, but also so that other people can realize that you don't have to live this way, and that normal people can also be living this way and you wouldn't even know. And so to be sensitive to that and to recognize that it's not always because people are lazy, it gives anxiety and it actually is a problem. So thank you so much for watching. Please be nice in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next video.
Yeah, we have side shed problems too.
What's over there?
Your worm composter from 5 years ago, the water table from the rental, and let's move ourselves back here. A couple of seahorses for sawhorses. A couple of sawhorses. Please don't. Broken shovel, a pool, some rubber duckies. I don't even know where that cat litter box came from. I think we bought it with that thing here. I haven't moved it since we bought it.
And an overgrowth of blackberries that we have no time to handle.
Hey, I chopped all those down last year. They're just coming back. Thanks for watching. Bye.